Hi guys, it's Crystal City Girl Homestead. I want to show you something real quick. I had someone specially request that I put a wet towel underneath my thing so it doesn't move. So I'm doing it. I'm trying it for the first time. So I'm going to make a meal today I've never made before. So I'm going to bring you along here for just a minute and kind of show you what I'm going to do. I need to first, let me bring you down here. There's going to be a lot of prep for this one. I'm kind of doing what I was going to do for dinner, and then I found something else, and I'm going to do it my own way, but I'm going to chop up all this chicken that we had left over from yesterday, and I'm going to put it in the pan. And I want to make it into some kind of like bites, you know what I mean? I don't like when you have to cut it up after you've already fried it. You know what I mean? It just, yeah. So, I'm going to cut this up into little chunks. I'm not going to tell you yet what it is, but I have mushrooms and onions and green peppers. You can come, people can see who you are. I have some green onions.
Bye, Dom.
And I have some zucchini. So, I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I'm going to make mushroom chicken bites. I'm going to follow the recipe to some degree, but then you know how I am. So I chop my chicken up into chunks, and I have butter in there. And then I'm going to add about half of these mushrooms. And I'm going to pour the other mushrooms right in there, because we're going to do something with that too. Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do salt and pepper to taste. This one has a lot of prep to do, so. I had an idea of what I was going to make today, but then I decided, I think I want to do something different. So, you know, I'm doing something different. Alright, and now I need 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. So we're going to put that in there. And we need to put the lid back on. It doesn't want to go back on for me. Bad. Alright, and then we need a half a teaspoon of paprika. I'm putting a heaping half teaspoon, because like who only does half a teaspoon? And then we're going to do a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. It's not liking me today. Did you guys like the French toast earlier? I'm really loving that griddle. I'm not even going to lie. I'm loving it. And then we need a half teaspoon of onion powder. I love using that because it's mine. And then we need what we would consider 1 green pepper. Green bell pepper. You know, I chopped mine all up and put them in the freezer, so I'm just going to guesstimate what I think would be a full pepper. I'd say that's pretty close. We'll seal that back up and put it back in the freezer. It's been busy. I got 2 chickens I'm going to do. I'm going to make some sausage tomorrow. Ugh, busy, busy. And then I'm going to use, it says brown shallots, but I'm going to use regular shallots. I don't even know what a brown shallot is, I guess so. And then we need 4 cloves of garlic, which you guys know I don't use fresh, I just use the chopped up garlic. So I'm just going to assume what it would be. And then we need 2 tablespoons of parsley. And this is my own chopped up parsley that I grew. Look at that. You know, it's so nice when you know that you've done it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's amazing and it's great. So I'm going to get it all mixed in here together. And that looked delicious. Oh. You guys, this is going to be so good. And more of the spices will get mixed in when I stir it more. Look at that. Jack hates recipes like this because it takes too much prep work. So I end up doing the prep, but he hates it because it takes too much prep. So I'm going to switch that over there for now. Turn this on. Now in this one, I've got some butter in it. And let's see here. I'm kind of doing the recipe, but not doing the recipe either. So there. And then I'm going to put in some zucchini. So this is going to be a full one. We're going to have to let that cook down a little bit. We're going to do salt and pepper to taste too. And all this stuff will shrink down a little bit, so it'll be alright. Do salt and pepper on that. Then that one also calls for garlic. Might have to get me a bigger pan. And then it also calls for 2 teaspoons of oregano. My lid doesn't want to come off. I may have to find a bigger pan, you guys, because I haven't even put the onions in it yet. Now, when you're doing stuff like this, you know that the zucchini and the mushrooms, they will emit juice. So I did put butter in there. You won't need tons and tons because it will break down itself and get very liquidy. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook down for a little bit and then I'll bring you back. I had to call Jack and get his pan. So look at that, you guys. Doesn't that look beautiful? I'm having Tom be my gopher today, aren't I, Tom? Yeah. See what happens when he doesn't work? He'll be so glad to go in the basement tomorrow and take care of stuff and whatever, won't you, Tom? I go, can I still make videos tomorrow? And he's like, yep, I'll be downstairs. He doesn't want Mama to put him to work up here. Alrighty, so I just wanted to bring you back for a look. Isn't that chicken just beautiful? Oh. I'll tell you what, you guys, my tummy is growling. I cannot wait to try it. After I get a clean spoon. Alright, we'll be back. Alrighty. Everything is done now. So on the vegetables, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the plate. Looks like Jack might get lucky and have food tonight for dinner. Because whatever we don't eat, if Tom doesn't work the next day, we always give to Jack and Missy. And then he doesn't have to cook. Alrighty. Now, on top of the vegetables, I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Alrighty, and I'm going to get the chicken on the plate, and then we'll give Tom a taste test. Alrighty, so there's Tom's dinner. It's nice and hot, fresh off the stove.
Yeah, I'm going to blow one, and I'm not going to be like that, just shut my mouth.
No?
No, probably not.
Okay, that's probably good. What do you think of the flavor?
It's really good.
And try the veggies now too.
You try a mushroom or two.
Good?
Mm-hmm. A little zucchini
Yeah.
with a mushroom. Kind of a salad, see? Mm.
So what do you think?
Good.
Dinner fit for a king? You gotta look at us. We can't see you.
What'd you put on top of that?
Oh,
Parmesan?
Parmesan, yep.
Okay.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
So good dinner?
Real good dinner.
Alrighty. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing and goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.